Welcome to this week's edition of Warrior Weekly here in front of the newly constructed Hall of Fame, Travis, and it's coming along pretty well.
Oh, it's really exciting. It's going to display our storied history, outstanding, not to mention just Hall of Fame members, but entire history, digital kiosks, trophy cases. It's going to be really neat. Of course, the dedication on Friday starting at 5 p.m. here in the new Integrated Wellness Complex in conjunction with everything that's happening this weekend for homecoming is outstanding.
Looking ahead, or looking back at soccer this past weekend, they continued their dominance of the NSIC. They're 6-1 now, losing only to the undefeated Bemidji State. How impressive were they this past weekend?
Yeah, they had an excellent weekend and really a string of games here as they've won their last 5 and shut out the last 4 teams that they've played. So they're playing at a high level, and it's different people each week stepping up. This week was Jennifer DeRue, a freshman who's got a lot of talent as a forward, who is NSIC Offensive Player of the Week. And, in defense and in goal, Annabelle Pedio is just one of the best in the country.
Yeah, back-to-back weeks of NSIC Offensive Player of the Year, or Player of the Week, and NSIC Defensive Player of the Week. Belpedio and DeRue getting those honors on the week. They host Northern State this Friday, and for the homecoming weekend, how big is this game to continue in the NSIC?
Well, I think it's huge. Each week you have to come out and play to your best because of the talent in the NSIC. Coach Omar just seems to continue to get better and better. His teams just continue to get better and better as the season progresses always, and it's vital importance this weekend. Great to have a couple of home wins.
Football ran into a very impressive opponent this past weekend, Travis, up in Duluth, Minnesota, losing 59-17, and Winona State was able to stick with them. Warrior football for the first half, but Isaac Odom and that rushing offense was just too good for him.
Well, they're a very sound football team, and they won the national championship a couple of years ago, and they've got a lot of those guys back. So it's a winning program, and you're right, Isaac Odom, he's a beast, tough guy to stop. But I think a lot of positives can be drawn from it. It wasn't the result that the Warriors wanted, but they can turn it around here. Homecoming this weekend, a chance to redeem themselves. But Sean Hurts, 2 touchdowns, and Evan Aber keeps developing as a quarterback as he's had a couple of touchdowns pretty much every game.
Winona State football gets back underway this Saturday as they take on their 3rd consecutive ranked opponent in Augustana. They come into the matchup 14th ranked. Don't forget you can tune into KQAL 89.5 this Saturday with the Merchants Bank pregame show starting at 12:30. Kickoff is set for 1 p.m. Travis, Warrior Volleyball also had a tough weekend but faced 2 very good opponents here at McCown Gymnasium. Yeah, 2 very good opponents. One of them is the 3-time national champion, so it doesn't get any easier. The league is very difficult, but played St. Cloud very close, a lot of close games throughout that match, and Concordia, what do you do with that team? They're just on a different level. Yeah, a lot of things happening this weekend at Winona State. Homecoming, Hall of Fame dedication on Friday, so make sure you come out, support your Warriors. If you can't, listen to it on the radio. Otherwise, get down to Maxwell Field. It should be a very, very good game.
Well, it should be a great game, and really, I think the battle for the South part of the NSIC. So a huge football game and a lot of tremendous festivities going on surrounding homecoming. So I hope everyone can come out and take part of all the activities that are going on.
Well, that'll do it for this week's edition of Warrior Weekly, here live from the Integrated Wellness Center, the Hall of Fame. We'll see you next week.